changes the city, that changes the world, that changes everything. And the gravity where you can change the direction of gravity, all that stuff changes the world in such a level that if it's being used for only specific circumstances, it's just, and that doesn't. I'm not even talking about the story now. I'm just talking about some of those larger, things. But seeing her walk through the ultraviolet light naked was worth the admission.
There you go.
I might get the special edition DVD now.
I am solely on the fact that I hadn't seen it, and now I'm gonna go see it.
And lots of great moments. And the martial arts was amazing in there.
Did he do it himself again, or did he do somebody else choreograph it?
Somebody else choreographed. This is like wushu stuff.
Yeah, because in the first one he did his own sort of ballet dance, which on the commentary he speaks about.
Yeah, gung fu.
Yeah, he should have hired dancers instead of martial artists because they were more receptive to the movement.
What do you think of V for Vendetta?
I loved it. I think it said a lot of our stuff about what's going on right now, without even being, the whole anti-Bush thing. You just get out of that, and you just think about the thought process behind what a lot of film was saying. I think people took it too personally, and didn't just kind of listen to what we're saying. You reap what you sow. That's just the way it works. Terrorists they don't hate us for our freedom. You talk to anybody from Pakistan, anybody from the Middle East, and they tell you about the history of the region, and it's just full of us, before the terrorist stuff happened, full of us, going into regions, setting up puppet regimes, purposely setting up dictators who we knew were going to kill people, and we set them up, and then we went in, and this is recent, this is the
80s and the whole
who we knew would go in and then, kill civilians and stuff, and then we would go and say, oh, well, screw you, we're going to help this other side take you down and stuff now, that has a collective effect, and it doesn't justify it, but, when you bring things down to the stupid level of, they hate us for freedom, you're doing yourself a disservice, because if you don't understand your enemy, you could wipe them off the face of the earth, but that's,
There's a reason why Donald Rumsfeld was shaking Saddam Hussein's hand back in the 80s.
We don't want to be the Borg. We want to be Star Trek. You know what I mean?
Right.
We want to be able to figure out how to avoid war, not to just win everything by blasting a country or something.
Well, here's the thing too. You probably have on one of those cards is the freedom fries. Just fries. Is freedom or French?
Well, here's the last one I have on there.
You go to the living place. You mean John Byrne?
Good man.
There we go.
It's a little fun.
How did I do on those other names?
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to get. It's Bill Sienkiewicz.
Yeah, it's Sienkiewicz.
George Perez. Fabian Nicieza. Yeah, that's right. Travis. I don't know that one. He's there. I'm going to try to maybe.
Well, you would know because of the K. You know a little bit of the French stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I know French. It's Charret.
Okay.
Charret.
Say it again.
Charret.
Do you speak French?
I do. I speak proper Parisian French, but it's been sullied by.
Excuse me.
Well, no, it's been sullied by the Quebec dialect.
Sure.
So it's been, and Quebec French is very.
It's like we're not speaking proper English. We're speaking Americanized English.
And I justly speak Canadian English, which apparently is English.
This is Peter Snybert.
Snybert. Well, I knew the J was a Y sound. Or E or Y sound.
Those last two I have no idea.
Rachel.
Yeah, like when we talked to Denny O'Neil, he said it's like a reish.
Was it? So is it Dark Seed or Dark Side?
Dark Side. It has to be Dark Side, right?
I don't know.
The dark side of
Dark Side, but Dark Seed works just as well.
Yeah. Speaking of Dark Seed and DC, what book at DC would you want to write?
New Gods, but
Yeah.
it just came out of not only Walt Simonson doing an amazing job on it, but also the public saying they didn't want it.
Yeah.
It was a great book, but it's some books are just hard to market and stuff,
Right.
I love all that Jack Kirby stuff at DC. Would be the first stuff I would jump at in a second.
Do you think that
I can see a Michael Avon Oeming Commandy.
Oh yeah,
I could see that.
I mean, in the far future, I would love to do Commandy. I mean, actually, Jim Kruger and I were talking about it at one point about doing proposing a Commandy miniseries.
Right.
But I've got my career kind of planned out in the next 5 years right now. But one day it might happen.
Stop looking at the blonde.
I'm not. I'm enjoying blondes, brunettes.
There is a nice the visuals down here.
Yes. Charlotte's a very lovely city in every aspect of it.
Absolutely.
That said, this convention, most babies per female I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Now, if
true.
you make it down to Atlanta, they genetically clone hot chicks in Atlanta.
See, that's what I heard about what they were doing in Iceland. Iceland apparently is all beautiful women.
The only problem with Iceland is that the weather, it hurts. It does take its toll on the woman's face as they get older. Whereas,
Well, I'm not sticking around that long.
well, no, but I love older women too.
Oh.
You know, that's not my stomach. That's the there's a coming over there. but yes, I mean, you know, give me an older Latin woman anytime, man. You know, damn.
You were that dude in the Stifler's mom.
My mom's
Oh,
68.
yeah.
You want to meet her?
I don't think I've ever seen a woman older than her 50s that I actually thought was hot.
Raquel Welch.
I've seen women in their 50s that I was like, holy shit.
Raquel Welch.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen her recently though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm talking Seinfeld era.
Sure. Yeah, she's beautiful. But anyway, yeah, the cold is hard on the face.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
After a while, get the deep lines
That's what happens in Canada. At about 45, it all starts.
falling apart.
So we got about 2 minutes left.
Okay.
Oh crap.
What do you want to ask?
What do I want to ask?
Something
grand
important. Something important.
Yeah, some depth, some meaningful question. For
Do
the
it.
ladies, boxers or briefs?
Oh, totally briefs, man.
Totally briefs?
Yeah,
You're
'cause
smuggling grapes?
No, because what will happen is when I sit down, I'll crush my balls.
Ah, because they're as big as your ego.
No, my balls just hang low. Or if I ride you ever ride a bike in boxers, man? That's
No.
painful, man.
Well, see, I can't answer that question because I wear boxer briefs.
No,
No, you know what? Boxer briefs I actually like the best out of the two. But I
In
only
an
have a couple
ideal
pairs of those.
situation.
I only have a
They're
couple
key.
pairs of those.
I think when wearing the shorts. Well, no, because you've already got boxer shorts on, right?
Right,
And the
right.
briefs, I
like
too
the
constricted.
I like the support.
And the
of
support, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I only have one kid, and that's all I want. So I don't know.
You're not going for it anymore.
Forget my sperm. Anything I do to get choke that out, I'm fine. That's why I smoke. Trying to lower my sperm count.
Oh, God. Smoke, drink heavily.
From the minds of Michael Avon Oeming and Boss Small Moon.
Hey, don't, you chime in here, Rios. Don't.
Hey, I'm just holding the mic.
It's just holding the mic. Thanks everybody for coming out to this. I'm pretty sure there'll be a dinner for 5 thing they'll do before this and claim they did it first, but it's mine, bitch. I own it. No. Thank you very much for listening, and until next time, which will most likely be when are you guys showing up next?
We're going to San Diego and then Chicago.
Chicago. You're not doing Baltimore?
No, yeah, Baltimore.
Are you doing Baltimore?
Yep.
Okay,
Baltimore's
so I'll see you in Chicago.
Awesome.
We'll maybe finagle another one of these, and this time we'll bring more creators into the table
Sounds cool.
for Baltimore.
That'd be cool, man.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.